Stuy. I be in places, man, I seen hoods look crazy. Like, this shit is universal. A nigga from this hood can understand a nigga from another hood. We might speak a little bit different, but it's still the same shit. You've been in these streets, you've been caught up, and you've been banging at niggas, and niggas been banging on you, and you've been in jail, and you've been trying to get money, and whatever it is, you trying to make this shit work. This is what it's about. I didn't have no dealings with rap, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't into music as far as being an artist myself. I was in the street, my nigga, you know what I mean? I was doing what I do. I was a young nigga coming up, caught a 5 to 15 for drug-related kidnapping. Wound up doing 10 years for that. I was getting so much trouble in jail, I would be in a box, SHU, like Special Housing Unit, and you be locked in for 23 hours a day. I happened to be on a gallery that dudes rap. I just started doing it out of boredom. Like, let me see what's going on, man. You know what I mean? Just started rapping a little bit, and I liked it. It helped me pass the time. I started playing with the idea, like, what if I did this? I saw Big and Kim and them come up. I said, damn, wow, what if I gave this a shot? I was gonna call home and tell people I wanna be a rapper. I can hear somebody now saying, Jermaine, please. They got jobs out here, please be a security guard. Change your life, baby. When you come up being a criminal in your life, you don't think you have other options. You don't think that you're gonna do anything outside of pick up your gun and sell drugs. I was locked up in New York State, so they would let us get tapes. We would get albums, we would get even mixtapes. We would get the Clue tapes. I swear to God, a Clue tape made me feel like I was in the street. I was hearing DMX and Jay and Ja Rule and Nori and Cannabis and all that shit. I just was like, God damn, my nigga, I wanna do this shit. So I started writing, I started to like it, I started to love it, you know what I mean? And then I started to play with the idea that maybe I could do it. And then when I came home, I got right to it. I said, all right, I need to go directly to this mixtape shit. The mixtape shit turned me on. It had me feeling like all I had to be on was one mixtape and I made it. I ran into a couple of people that knew K-Slay. They got introduced me to K-Slay. I kicked it like, listen, my nigga, I just did 10 years. I'm a real nigga. I need a shot. I'm putting my best foot forward. This is what it is. I was on the radio like 2-3 weeks later, and it was on ever since. So I would just go out and aggressively meet DJs and kind of like present my shit to them in a way where it was like, my nigga, you gotta feel some real shit. Like, I'm being a real person. I'm not fronting, I'm not stunting, I'm not being nothing I'm not. I can only be me. So what happened was, I successfully got in the circuit, getting on the mixtapes, meeting the DJs, getting on more DVDs, and then I did a song called Rumors. And when I did the song called Rumors, labels called me. I ultimately signed with Universal. I thought it was on, my nigga. I thought that was it. I thought because of the momentum that I was building that I was gonna be able to just take off. But it don't work that way, you know what I mean? It don't work that way. I was doing everything I could to be heard and keep my face out there. I was doing everything that one person can possibly do. I got a team and we work hard to try to keep me going. Fuck what the label doing. I had a buzz, I couldn't lose it. It's hard enough to get it. Meant to lose it and then try to get it back, come on, my nigga, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that, man. I couldn't. What up, what up, what up? You? Even before I got off Universal, the whole Atlantic thing was already premeditated because I already had the relationships with Atlantic. I knew where I wanted to be. I knew the people that had my back. I knew exactly what was going down. It was just me trying to get the best situation possible. Then T.I. stepped in. I ran into him in L.A. and we started to talk. And he was like, yo, it only makes sense for real niggas to be together. We coming out the same building, so let's link up. Let's do it together. That's definitely appreciated. I can never forget that because we live in an age, we live in a time where niggas don't do shit for a nigga for nothing. And so I'm fucking with him, I'm fucking with Grand Hustle. I feel like I'm set up in a proper way. That all we have to do is just make a proper records. My goal, honestly, is to provide a way for me and my niggas, you know what I mean? To provide a foundation that we never really had and we probably wouldn't have been exposed to if it wasn't for rap. We come from a straight criminal background, like nothing else. So now I'm the only dude that has a chance at making it out and helping everybody. All right, we know Maino got a buzz, we know Maino for this, we know Maino for that, but now, all right, my nigga, where's the records? It's either gonna be, I'm gonna rap myself out of this shit or I'm gonna be back to dealing with what I've been dealing with all my life.